Hello, my name is Joe Cisco, and I've created the screencast to show users of Google Slides how to leverage the tool of the master slide inside of Google Slides. And essentially, we're doing this so we can learn how to lock the background. So here's a slideshow. The purpose of this presentation is to demonstrate the use of the master slide to accomplish really two things: to be able to lock the background, so whenever doing drag and drop activities, and then also the idea of creating several different backgrounds, which might be useful, as you'll see here. So here's a question, and we can add some instructions if we want to, but I think you get the idea. We want the students to come up with the amount of money it would take to buy this item. So if I'm going to use 85 cents, we have the student maybe drag a few quarters onto the table here, and then we're good to go. And there could be different combinations. I think you get the idea of how to do this. But the problem is that sometimes when students are doing this, they may accidentally drag the can into place, or they might go and they would delete the table, and then all of a sudden things aren't the way you want them. So to back up a few steps, what you can do is you can leverage what they call the master slide. So what we would really prefer is to have have this stuff here, the table, the can, the price, and even this little logo on the bottom here, to have that in the background. So the only thing the students can drag and drop is actually the money. So how you do that very simply is this: is you drag your cursor and you select all of the items on the slide, with the exception of those pieces of money that you would like them to drag and drop. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to select cut, meaning that it's gone, but it's on my it's on my clipboard, if that makes sense. So I still have it on my clipboard. I'm going to go to where they call the master slide. So under the slide menu, we go to edit master, and we arrive here. So this is the master slide, I guess what it looks like. And there's a few layouts here, and you can see that you have access to different layouts that you want to do. So I'm going to go down to this one right here, and I am going to delete everything on that master slide there. So that's all gone. The number, everything. The green part you'll notice is also on the slide, but I want to leave that there just for design purposes. Then I'm going to right click and paste. So now all of that stuff that I had is going to be on my slides, which is great. So that's on my slide. And then when I click back to the slideshow, great, but the problem is it appears to be on everything here. So I don't want to do that. So on this one, I want to be able to choose the layout that I want. So I go to layout here and I say, great, now I want the one right here that has this one with that as the back. Oh, sorry. I want this one, apply layout, which has a title only. And then let's see. So there we have a title there, and then we have the stuff we want on that slide. Now this one here, I guess that is what I want. So on this one here, I notice I cannot select anything there and move it around, but I can still do my coins, which is what I want the students to do. Now, I don't want the same slide every time, so I've actually gone into the master slide and I've created a few other layouts. So if we scroll down here, I've created one here with colored pencils, and I actually named pencils right here. You can rename them if you want. I've created another layout called Sunday. So what I do is I go back to my slides and I choose the layout that I want for each of them. So for this one, I want the students to come up with money to pay for the pop. On the second one, I'm going to apply the layout of the pencils. So now that's pencils. And on this one, I'm going to apply the layout of the Sunday. And you see I've got 3 different slides where the students cannot affect the background, but they can do all the stuff they want to do with the money. Hopefully this helps, and enjoy.